Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today guys, I'm here to talk about packing to come to the US. This is something that I really struggled with before I relocated. I packed a lot of unnecessary things and I left home some of the very necessary things that I really needed. So I don't want you to waste your space in the suitcase. I don't want you to pay for extra luggage that you don't need. You may need it, but you don't need it immediately when you come to the US, and there are things that you'll find. So I'm here to talk to you guys about things that you may find it necessary to pack coming here, and things that you really don't need to pack. Some of these things are so crazy. I had to run around buy things that really I could have bought here with the same price that I could have bought back in Kenya. So I wasted my time and money just buying things that are not really necessary. So let me stop talking a lot and start this video. So let's get right into it. So guys, before I relocated here, just when I got my date with the embassy, I started looking around the internet and researching for things that I needed to carry with me to the US, because people told me pack this, and I was like getting frustrated and didn't know really what I really needed to pack and what I really didn't need. And let me just write something down. They told me not to forget were actually unnecessary, the ones that are like an emergency to have. So I'll get straight into it. So the first thing, I'll start with the things that they told me are very necessary for you to carry, that if you come to the US you'll never find these things and you'll need them. So I'll start with that. And I haven't gone to every state in the US, but what I've known is there is Amazon, and there is all these online shops that you can get these things. So even if it's not in your state, you might get it online. So the first weird stuff that someone advised me not to forget is kichungi, like a sieve. I'll maybe put a picture on the screen. So this is what we use to sieve things like tea back at home and all those stuffs. So I was actually surprised that when I went to Walmart in Florida, I saw it, and when I came here, I saw the exact same sievers that we use back at home. And I was like, seriously? People told us not to forget that, and that you wouldn't find it in the US. And if I can see like it's on Amazon, I'll also put maybe a screenshot on the screen. But this is something that people really insisted that you can't forget to carry it, and I find it's very unnecessary. It might be light, but it's not that you'll not find it here. They are here. If you want to carry them, it's okay, it's upon you. But trust me, when you'll come here, the nearest Walmart near you will have it, or you might get it on Amazon pretty cheap. So just consider that. The other weird thing that people really told me not to forget is a cooking stick. It's called mwiko in Kenya, in Swahili that is. I was actually surprised to find cooking sticks in Walmart and even the farmers market. Those things are here. I was really surprised that I put those. You guys can think that like the 23 kgs that the airlines give you, you might think it's a lot, but it's not actually a lot. Once you start packing, you'll find that everything has its weight. So it will stress you up and you want to throw things away, and you are like, really, if I throw this away, will I like miss out on something? And then you end up carrying extra luggages and paying a lot of money for it for nothing. So actually there is cooking stick here in the US. You can find them on Amazon. You can go to any IKEA online shop and you'll see them. So it is not so necessary that you have to carry them. Another thing that a lot of people are saying that there are no, like you carry your own clothes from home. If you are an international nurse and you are coming here on a working visa, on a permanent residence, and you know that you are coming to work, I'll tell you, don't overpack your clothes. Please leave those fancy long dresses and all those fancy clothes back at home. You can even give them to your sisters, or you can let them keep them for you so that when you go back you have something to wear. But you don't need to carry them. I'll tell you from my experience, and you can see on my vlogs, 90% of my time I'm in pajamas and like loungewear. But you'll rarely find a place to wear the long fancy dresses, the Sunday best, unless you're going to church or you are attending an event. And if you are new here, you don't know a lot of people. So the first few months or weeks, you might not know so many places that you'll go with those fancy dresses. So to save you a lot of space in your suitcase, just carry you might carry 2 favorites, and maybe carry some jeans and t-shirts and just a lot of loungewear, because that is for real what you'll be spending your days in. And if you are a nurse, you know this. The only clothes that I will really insist that you don't forget if you are a nurse are your scrubs. And especially if you are coming from Kenya, just buy your scrubs, because scrubs here are crazy expensive. And guess what? If you go and look at their logo, like the scrubs in Walmart, they are actually from Kenya. So if you can get scrubs that are fitted to you, it's way cheaper to buy them in Kenya. And you will need a lot of scrubs here, because most of the time, of course, is either you are at home in your loungewear or in your pajamas, or you're going to work in your scrubs. So if there are any clothes that you wouldn't want to not to carry are your scrubs. I was naive about that, and I left my scrubs at home, and now I regret. But I've gotten some very good quality scrubs here too, but they are very expensive. The same quality that you can get back in Kenya. The only thing you have to do is make sure they are fitted to your size, so that you don't come with maybe too small or oversized sized scrubs. But I'm not saying there are not scrubs here. There are a lot of scrubs here, very nice ones, especially if you go into a scrub shop. not the Walmart. If you go to the scrub shop, you'll get very nice scrubs. So just put that in mind, that back at home you will buy your scrubs very cheaply, and if they are fitted to your size, good for you, because they are the same, almost the same quality as the scrubs here, and some of them come from back home. So don't forget your scrubs. Another set of clothes that you might want to carry is your winter jacket. If you can't, just carry one, and because it will depend actually on the season that you are coming. So you can carry one heavy jacket, and I recommend that you just wear it so that it doesn't go into your suitcase to add on your weight. But you might need the heavy jacket. I haven't experienced winter yet. I came here in summer, and summers are hot, so I haven't gotten an opportunity to really need to wear a sweater, a heavy clothing anywhere. But I know with the time, when the cold weather comes, that heavy coat that I carried will come in handy. So you might carry one, because trust me, when you come here and you start making some cash, you might need to go and look at what really the winter clothes here are, and you might want to get one or two for yourself, because you can come with a jacket from home thinking that it will be heavy enough for you, but when winter comes, or when you come here, you find that the conditions are very colder than you expected, and so you need to go buy another jacket. So I will recommend that you just carry one of that, and then come see if you can get something here. That's the reason why I don't encourage someone to start shopping for clothes just because they are relocating. Trust me, those clothes, 90% of the time you'll find that you wasted your money and time looking for those clothes. Take it from me, I shopped for a lot of clothes that I don't wear right now. I look at them and I'm just like, why did I waste my money? And some of them I couldn't even carry them, because I thought 23 kgs is a lot of kgs, but then I realized it's not. So just take note of that when you are coming here, or when you're planning to pack. Another thing that I want to talk about is heels. I'm talking about the high heels, the shoes. I'll encourage you to carry your sneakers, and especially those comfortable ones. You can carry some pairs of them. You can carry your socks, although there's a lot of socks here. You can carry that just for the beginning, but trust me, your heels, 99% of the time you'll not be wearing them. So you can just carry one pair or two pairs, your favorites. It's not necessary to carry your heels. The only other shoes that I can maybe tell you to buy is the Crocs. I haven't tried to see how much they cost here, the Crocs that you can wear in the hospital, but I'm thinking it can be expensive compared to the Crocs the price back in my country. But that's something you can research. Go to Amazon and see, and compare the prices back at home. If they are the same, don't waste your money and your space in the suitcase. Just come here and order your Crocs from Amazon. All right. Another thing that I want to talk about is bags. If you are a lady, you know we love our bags. I will tell you to just carry the one tote bag, especially a bag that is suitable for just going to work, and bag that can be good for you. But don't carry those fancy bags. Don't go waste your money buying these fancy bags. The small bags, you're wasting your money, because most of the time you won't use them. Just buy one or two that you will need, but don't carry a lot of those fancy bags. You may not need them unless you are like an Instagram model or something, that you will need that for your other job. Otherwise, I'll encourage you just to concentrate on your sneakers, your rubbers, your comfortable shoes, because you need them when you go to work, and maybe those Crocs. All right, so those are the unnecessary things, and they are substitutes that you might need to carry and you might not need to carry. So the very necessary things that I will advise you according to my experience. I've been here since June, and these are the things that I've really been looking for, and when I get them, they are either so expensive and I'm missing them, or they are not there. So if you are coming from a country like Kenya, back at home where we are used to tea, if you can, buy your tea and come with it. It will not last for so long, but it will help you transition to the life here, because I've been looking for teas here, and they are not those teas that we are used to at home. So kama unapenda majani chai, please carry some packets. They will push you until you get to know where you can get such tea here. I'm very sure there is somewhere, but I haven't just really looked. I'm sure that even if I go to Amazon, I can get that. So I haven't really actively searched for tea, but you can carry that. Another thing that I can advise you to carry is spices. Food here is totally different. You'll get either very salty food or very sweet food, or some food are just too bland. So if you're coming here and you'll be cooking for yourself, please carry the spices at home. I hope the things in this house are not making so much noise, because totally everywhere that I go, the AC is making noise. So my audio, I'm not sure if it's okay, but if it's not, please bear with me if you can hear me. So carry your spices, your Royco, because I've not met that brand here. You may carry your, what do we call? Yeah, these spices. And here there are spices actually, but different brands. I'm sure if you get to taste them, you'll know which one really favors your taste buds. But for the beginning, you can carry some of yours and just use them for the time being before you get spices that may like go with your taste buds. I've talked about scrubs. If you're coming here as a nurse, I'll highly encourage you to know which color of scrubs of the hospital that you are going to work with and buy them. It will save you a lot of money. You can carry dried vegetables, just pack them very well. This will not last you for so long, but at least it will help you as you adjust here when you cook something that you are actually you feel like you are familiar with. But with the time, there's a lot of farmers markets around, so you might go there and just get these vegetables there. You might not get all of them, but at least you'll get vegetables there that you can relate to. What else do you need to carry? Oh, toiletries. This you will get here definitely, but the thing is, if you are coming here and you are going to your own house, not a host house, you might need them, but check with your agency or whoever is bringing you here. If you are the first house that you are going to be in, I'm sure they will provide that for you, because who goes to a house with no toiletries? So you might just need to buy those few things that you really need to use, like your sanitary towels, your Colgate, what do we call, your toothpastes, these things that you are used to in the bathroom, things like toilet tissue paper and all these things. I'm sure the house that you're going to get in, you'll get them there. If you're going straight to your own house, you might not get them there, so you might just consider carrying a packet of tissue, so that when you get there, you're not right, like, what do I use? But those are just things that you can just carry a few of them just to help yourself. Another thing that I will recommend that you carry is your own like oils. I'm talking about skin, what do we call, lotions, your face oil, face products. Before you get to know which brand you can use here, or if your brand is also here, please carry the ones that you're used to. Just don't put them in your hand luggage or your carry-on. Put them in your check-in and carry them here. They will push you before you decide which brand you want to use and which one doesn't favor you, or if you want to change, that's okay, but just carry them just in case. Okay, so I think I've gone through the necessary things that you can carry. Oh, another necessary thing that you should carry is medicine. Just go to a doctor and get some prescription, especially for painkillers. You may want some paracetamol. Although paracetamol, you can get it at Walmart, the pharmacy in the Walmart, you can get there some paracetamol. But things like antibiotics, you may just want to carry some, and just look at the expiry date. Make sure it is a long expiry date. Those can help you a great deal, like with these minor ailments like a cold, or maybe an upset stomach. They can help you. If you have any like asthma, allergies, please carry your medication. You can carry this extra medication like the allergy medications. If you have like ulcers, you can carry those medications that you are used to. Please don't forget your medications. Before you come here and establish your own your insurance, health insurance cover, carry your medication, because it's not cheap here to see a doctor, and it's actually not easy to see a doctor. It's not like you just walk in and you see your doctor like back at home. Here, doctors work with appointments, and you might be sick and you want to see a doctor, and your appointment may be in 2 weeks' time. What do? Will you die in the house? Unless you call an ambulance and they come take you and they bring you through the emergency. But otherwise, you have to book an appointment with your doctor. So just know that. So it's very important that you carry any medication that you use. At least carry medication that can last you 1 to 3 months before you really know what you can. That is if you use medication on a daily basis. And if you don't use them on a daily basis, please carry your painkillers, carry your antibiotics. You might need them. All right, things that you might need to carry is rice, because rice here, people are saying there's no rice that is like tastes similar to the ones in Africa. But I'll tell you guys, there is actually rice that tastes similar to ours here. This rice is called basmati rice, and it's the great value rice from Walmart. It actually tastes like the rice back at home. So if you want to carry, you might carry just for 1 week that you will be there before you know where your Walmart is. You don't have to carry a lot in your suitcase. But if you can come here and you know someone who can take you to Walmart and shop, please don't waste your money, don't waste your space in the suitcase. Trust me, that food will not last you for so long, and you'll have paid a lot of money for extra baggage that you could have come here and shopped for food that will last you for 3 to 4 weeks. Another thing that you might want to carry is maize flour or corn flour. So if you are in Kenya, you know we are used to ugali, and ugali is a corn meal that we are used to back at home. So you can carry 3 packets or 2 packets, that's enough. But this flour, it's called Goya. It's white corn meal. It's a little bit expensive. This is 2 kgs, but it is very close to it's like similar to the maize flour that we are used to at home. So what I can advise you is go to Amazon, check if you can see that brand. You definitely can order that and it will come to your door. Or you can go to Walmart near you, you can get that brand. So if you have extra space in your suitcase, you might just want to carry 1 or 2 packets for the 1 or 2 days that you will be in that house, and go ahead and shop for what you need in your house. You can't carry a whole house in your suitcase. So I didn't carry maize flour, I didn't carry rice, but I got those brands immediately when I landed in Florida. I was advised to go for these brands, and I didn't see the difference between the home brands and the brands here. Another thing that you may want to, this is not really necessary. The only thing that I've been looking for is a chopping board, and chopping boards, no. Actually, I found the farmers market had chopping boards, and they were actually just the same price as at home. So you don't need to carry those. If you come here, you can get them at Walmart or any farmers market or these IKEA shops. Those are where I've seen them. So you don't need to carry them. The only thing that I've looked for and I've not found, but I haven't looked at Amazon yet, it's a rolling pin. But I'm sure I can get it somewhere. Yeah. So those are things that you should look at when you want to come here. Don't waste your time carrying a lot of fancy dresses. You just maybe need 1 or 2. Don't waste your time buying things that you might not need here. Yeah, so that is it, guys. I hope I've talked about everything that you need to carry and what you might not need to carry, and I hope I can help you pack better. Otherwise, with that being said, I want to end this video. I hope it has been eye-opening for you. Yeah, and for those who are coming very soon, I wish you a safe travel and a happy packing, not a hassle packing like the one I had, because I felt like I should pack everything. But then I realized when I came here, I packed a lot of irrelevant things and left things that I was supposed to pack, especially the scrubs. I really regret not buying them and buying clothes instead of buying scrubs. So, with that being said, I think I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. And thank you for supporting me. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.